I'm Dylan Elkins.
And I'm Daquisha, and you're watching LHS News Magazine.
And now to Miss Waldron talking about the Tennessee Promise.
The LHS News here to talk with Miss Heather Waldron about the Tennessee Promise.
It gives students a second chance if they were not great students in high school. There are no academic requirements for Tennessee Promise, so they can start over their academic career at community college. They can use that to pursue an associate's degree or a certificate program. So they're either planning to transfer to a four-year school and they get their first 2 years for free, or they can learn a particular skill or trade, either at the community colleges or at the technical schools. So it allows students to continue their education mostly for free at greatly discounted cost, and allows students that second chance. It also allows students to be able to have more money put aside to a four-year school if that's something that they're interested in pursuing. So they go into less debt to go to college. If they have to borrow money, they don't have to borrow for those first 2 years, and they can get additional training for free. Last year, I think the state itself had 55,000 applications to Tennessee Promise. Loudon High School had 143 students apply for Tennessee Promise, and I think at the end we had right around 90 that were still eligible when they got ready to go to school, which is a really good percentage for us. We were very proud of it. Information is available on the web and from me. So there's the Tennessee Promise website, which is literally just tnpromise.gov. The application deadline for Tennessee Promise is November 2nd. And Tennessee Promise does not have academic requirements, but you do have to meet the deadlines. So if you don't apply by November 2nd, there's no late application. You have to apply by November 2nd. If you don't go to the meeting in January and the meeting in March, then there's no second chance. You have to meet certain deadlines. It's learning those responsibilities. There's also information on applying for Tennessee Promise in the guidance office. This is my cat Maisie. And Maisie walks you through the process of applying for Tennessee Promise, step by step. There are screenshots in here that show you what each page looks like as you go through the website, and gives you helpful hints and dates to fill in on how to fill it out. The application process itself takes about 10 minutes. When a student gets ready to apply, they need to know their social security number. They need to make sure they know their correct social security number. If you put it in wrong, it can hold up the application. You need to have an email address because they're going to communicate with you through email. Once a student has signed up, they'll get a handbook that will look a lot like this. They'll get those on November 6th after the November 2nd deadline, and this has all of the dates, all of the requirements, all of the frequently asked questions. So this becomes your Bible after you've gotten signed up to keep a hold of. And every question that you would have is answered in here, or the person that can answer that question is listed in here.
Hi, I'm Bailey James with your Redskins Sports Report. We had our film crew at the biggest game of the year this season, Battle of the Bridge, which is the second oldest running rivalry in the history of the state of Tennessee.
Loudon High School is against Monroe City Panthers in the 2015 Battle of the Bridge once again. Their tradition, decades old, still runs deep in the blood of the Loudon Redskins, igniting passion for the beloved football team. Coaches and team members come and go, but this community institution lives on forever. To carry on the Battle of the Bridge tradition is new Redskins coach Joe Campbell and Coach Robinson.
We worked in 4 days a week all summer long. And then on the practice field, we try to keep the practice up tempo so there's less running at the end of practice.
The Battle of the Bridge is a decades-long tradition that still affects the community today.
The Battle of the Bridge started, I believe, in 1995, and Coach Tim Daniels was here at the time and wanted to get a lot of excitement between the Loudon University game and also include the food drive into it.
Not only is the annual football game a fun way to express the school's love for their team, it's also a good way to benefit the communities of both Loudon and Lenore City.
Well, I think that that's a good, it's a good opportunity for both sides to kind of rally together for a specific cause. You kind of take out the rivalry there and just try to do something good for your community and to help those in need.
Literally hundreds of thousands of pounds are donated every year to the Good Samaritan Center.
At this point, if I look, this year the number of food that was donated was 160,295. I know that when we had our meeting, I know last year they surpassed the 1 million mark as far as the 1 million pounds.
Generations have been affected, just as Mr. Bill Brinkle has been.
We started playing in 1923, and since then, Loudon's 149 and Lenore City is 140. And since we started the Battle of the Bridge in 95, Loudon has won 14 of those games and Lenore City has won 7.
The Battle of the Bridge has been a game changer in the sport of football, providing the citizens of Loudon and Lenore City with enough spirit and pride to last generations. Rochelle Lane, LHS News Magazine.
And now we go to a special report on bullying.
My name is Autumn Packy, and I'm going to be talking to you about bullying. Some of us don't realize what bullying can do to one another.
I do not think that when I see someone bullying, it's not cool, because particularly it's a bad thing. I don't like it because I've been bullied before, so it shouldn't be a thing that schools should do.
Over 16,000 kids are getting bullied each year. The purpose of this story is to tell about how bullying can affect people more than you think. You hear everybody talking about how they're getting bullied. Nobody ever does anything about it, and that needs to stop.
My opinion on bullying, well, I think bullying unfortunately exists, and I wish it didn't. I think we should all treat each other as equal, care for one another, look out for one another, and I think that's the only true way that we can change our culture in schools and society, is by just being fair to one another and helping each other through situations.
When you see someone getting bullied, step in and stop it. Bullying someone is very inappropriate. What's the point of bullying someone? Ask yourself that question. That's all the time we have for today. See you next time on LHS News.
Hi, my name is Chloe Mose. I'm here at Loudon High School covering Spirit Week.
What grade do you think will win the Indian?
The seniors.
What do you think the score will be between LC and Loudon?
1 billion to 70, which in perspective is 100 to 0. So.
Which grade do you think will win the Indian?
Juniors.
Uno, dos, tres.
Today's been a good day at Loudon High School.
Hi, we're here at LHS. We're at Spirit Week. Today is Profession Day where students dress up as their future profession.
My name's Ethan Niles.
What are you dressed as today?
The frickin' president, because I'll be that one day.
Hannah Ingram. Raina Neve. So, what are you dressed as today?
I'm a CEO.
I'm an artist. And why did you decide to dress for Spirit Week?
Because I love Loudon and I love participating in all the events that they have going on for Battle of the Bridge.
Ditto.
Go Redskins!
That's it for Profession Day at LHS. Thank you for watching. Hi, I'm here with LHS News Magazine, and today I'll be speaking with new students about how their experiences have been here so far.
My name is Douglas Briantos.
I'm Alissa Zanardelli.
Hi, my name is Chanakan Wanit Pongpan.
I went to Lenore City.
I went to an high school in Italy.
I'm from Thailand. I'm studying in Samsen Vichayalai School.
My favorite thing about Loudon would be getting out at 3:15 and our lunch.
I like the school spirit. We don't have the same school spirit in Italy.
I changed schools because I wanted to try out the soccer program, and I really wanted to not drive so far to Lenore City since I live in Loudon.
I changed school because of an exchange program.
I be an exchange student for this year, so I came to America and study in this school.
That's it. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time on LHS News Magazine.
This is my third year here at Loudon High School as assistant principal.
Jeremy Lorenz plays an important role in making everything at LHS run smoothly.
The thing that I enjoy most about being the assistant principal here at Loudon High School is just interacting with the kids, helping them with issues, kind of keeping them on track, talking about their future, and seeing them graduate and be productive members of society. I chose to be a teacher because I always enjoyed working with children. Early in my career, I was a football coach and basketball coach, and I enjoyed that athletic aspect as well. But just being drawn to kids and helping them throughout their academic career was really what drew me into education.
Jeremy Lorenz played football at Loudon High School from 1992 until 1996.
Yes, I do have personal connections here at Loudon High School. This is my alma mater. I grew up here. I've spent my whole life here in Loudon. I went to Loudon Elementary, Fort Loudon Middle School, and Loudon High School, and where I graduated in 1996.
Well, you heard it here first, here at LHS News Magazine.
I'm Daquisha.
And I'm Dylan Elkins, here at
Redskin Country.